himself. Here comes the boom. Here come the boom. Look who just stepped in the room. Got soldiers in every direction. As long as they step in in tune. I be in all black with the groom. Watching Babylon fall to doom. Lord know I'm ready and I know that you know that her love is deadly, but I am immune. These niggas talking rude to whom? That's a spot, you'll be moving soon, and you'll be leaving shortly. Still walking with them angels, yeah, they still enforcement. Got a whole lot of zeal, I can't get it off me. Plus I'm winning like I got a blue ribbon on me. He ain't one what, bitch, I beg your pardon. See, I knew these niggas like to do that pillow talking, so that's why I bought a Glock to the slumber party. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. That brotherhood of weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West nigga, hush. I don't wanna hear it, keep your tone down. Had a couple complications, but it's on now. So you can kill in speculation, bitch, I'm thrown down. And if you want a conversation, set it zone down. What he say, I ain't hear him, I done zoned down. Can't walk, this a long mile. I'm 44, I'm on another level with it. These niggas never listen, so I let the devil get his ass. I try to tell him, I'm a rebel nigga. Better be careful if you ever think I'm stepping in my path. Cause it ain't no game. Stay in your lane, now I'm playing twisted metal with his ass. Got it out the gut. I just began to it pretty much. Your brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Revenge to my main bitch, I think I got a crush. And she know that I got some sick shit inside me. But you know it's UPK versus everybody. Got the job, move the buttons like he Ted and Riley. Now I race through the track like a Ricky Bobby. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. Your brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. Gotta keep it with me, it's a must. Got it out the dust. I just began to it pretty much. Your brotherhood a weapon, gotta keep it in the clutch. If it ain't one West nigga, hush. You heard what he said. If they want West nigga, hush. Watch your goddamn mouth, man. We ain't the same. We not the same. We'll never be the same. We react different. We live different. And we're gonna keep on pushing this truth until your house shall return, sucker. And y'all niggas out there, y'all lukewarm. Y'all can never be us. Cause we hot. Burning hot. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Romans, the 3rd chapter. Whose Bible is this? Whose people get stupid? The records called the Bible are the records of the Israelites. The Greeks and the Romans took these records from the Israelites and they named it Biblos. That's how the name Bible came about, which means composition, which means a collection of compositions. Whose compositions did they collect? The Israelites. And named it what? The Bible. Romans 3:1. What advantage then had the Jew? So what advantage then has the Jew, has the Israelite over all the other nations in this earth? When it speaks about an advantage, you have to have somebody to have an advantage over, right? Read it again. What advantage then had the Jew? What advantage then have the Jew? Meaning what? Compared to the other nations of this world. Or what profit is there of circumcision? Or what profit is there in the covenant that the Most High made to the Israelites to be his people through the circumcision? Much every way. What do every way mean? All ways. Much every way means everything belongs to the Israelites. That's why Christ said the earth, the meek shall inherit the world, the earth. Okay, because the meek are the Israelites. Chiefly because chiefly because that unto the Israelites were committed the oracles of the Most High. Was committed the oracles of God. Meaning what? What is the oracles of God? The Bible. His word. That's what the oracles of God is, his word. Read it again from the first. What advantage then had the Jew? What advantage did have the Jew, meaning the Israelite, over all nations on this earth? Or what profit is there of circumcision? Or what profit is there in the covenant of circumcision that the Most High made with the Israelites to be his people? Much every way, because everything belongs to the Israelites. Chiefly because that unto them, chiefly meaning mainly, because that unto them were committed the oracles of God, were committed the Bible. You got that? Is that super clear? Romans, the 9th chapter and the 4th verse. Start in the bottom of the 3rd verse. My kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption. My kinsmen, let's start with my brethren. My brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites. Now, do we have to ask who he's talking about? Hell no, because he done named it. Crystal clear. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption. To whom pertaineth the adoption? What is the adoption? Christ died on the cross. Pertain meaning belonging to. So Christ died on the cross only pertains to the Israelites. Don't pertain to the whole world. And the glory, what is the glory? The kingdom of heaven. That only pertains to the Israelites. And is a supposition, meaning it's adding to what's been said earlier. And the covenants, who are the covenants made to? You can read about that from Genesis to the book of Deuteronomy, the first 5 books. The covenants were made to the Israelites. And the giving of the law. Who was the law given to? Moses and the Israelites. You can read about that from the book of Exodus to the book of Deuteronomy. And the service of God, who was made the people of the Most High. You can read about that from Genesis to Deuteronomy. And the promises, who was all the promises of the Bible made to? The Israelites. Whose are the fathers? Who are the fathers of these writings called the Bible? Israelites. Let's explain it so it'll be crystal clear to you. Genesis to the book of Deuteronomy, the first 5 books, was written by Moses and the Israelite scribes that was with him. All the rest of the books from that point to Genesis were written by Israelites. The book of Joshua, written by Joshua. Who is Joshua? Israelite. And the Israelite scribes that was with him. Chronicles are the records of the Israelites, the history of the Israelites. Kings are the history of the kings of the Israelites. 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel is the history of the Israelites. Matthews, what was he? An Israelite. John, Luke, Peter, Paul. From Matthews to Revelation is Israelites. Hold your hand down. Listen a minute. Listen so you can learn what it's saying. Whose are the fathers? That's who the fathers of these records are. Israelites. Listen good, so this will answer your question. So you shouldn't ask no more stupid question about the other nations, because this ain't a part of that. The other nations' place on this earth is slaves. Has always meant to be slaves. The only reason why they're ruling now is because we broke the laws. I'm going to clear that up. After we finish this, you should just listen to what the brothers got to say and learn. Come and learn. Because what I'm giving you is proof that this Bible is for the Israelites, that Christ came to save the Israelites. Whose are the fathers? Whose are the fathers of these records? The Israelites. Let them listen. See, that's why you're always standing on the side. What you got to teach it? What you got to learn from me? You're supposed to be listening. That's what the problem with you so-called Negroes, West Indian Puerto Ricans now, is you don't want to listen. You learn with your ears, not with your mouth. With your ears. And of whom you run in your mouth. What is your nationality? Yeah. What tribe you come out of? Okay, so who? Who's that? The Shamir tribe. Who's that? There's 12 tribes in Israel. I ain't never heard of the Shamir tribe. That's foolishness. That's madness. You should teach him. You're the father of what? You so teach him right. There's 12 tribes in the nation of Israel. Listen, just listen. Come on. That's why I see some of these people that done woke up and found out the Israelites gonna have to be put to death. Because this madness ain't gonna be tolerated. If you don't want to, if you ain't interested in what's being said, move on. You ain't got nothing to say. Move on. That's right. Because we ain't for no foolishness. We ain't for no foolishness from you ones that say you're Israelites. We ain't for no foolishness from Negroes, West Indian, Puerto Rican, so on. We ain't for no foolishness. So if you don't want to listen to what's being on, take your family, move on down the road. Because we're not out here to play with nobody. I'm telling you straight, we're not out here to play with nobody. Whose are the fathers, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came? Whose are the fathers? Who are they? Israelites. And of whom, as concerning the flesh, Christ came. That's a straight, clear answer telling you that as far as the flesh is concerned, on this planet Earth, Christ only came for Israelites. Continue. Who is over all? Who is over all? Christ was chosen to be over all. If you can't come through Christ, you ain't coming. So you got some Israelites out there that don't believe in Christ. So goodbye to them. The Most High blessed forever. Amen. Not as though the word of the Most High had taken none effect. Because the word of the Most High has taken effect. People walk around here in their stupidity talking about it ain't taking effect. Just like it says in 2 Peter. Hey, ever since the fathers went to sleep, give me that. 3 and 7. 2 Peter 3 and 7. Ever since the fathers went to sleep, I want you to hold what you got. Hey, everything is the same. That's what a lot of people saying out there. They're all tied up in all these mad philosophies. And some Israelites, the same thing, tied up in the mad philosophies that the so-called white man done left. And they ain't, so-called white man ain't got nothing to do with Israel. For they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. For you're not all Israel. What you're Israel, but you're not all Israel that the Most High want to bring back. What you're of Israel mean you ain't in your right mind, so you're going to have to die. 2/3 of you going to have to die. Only 1/3 of the nation of Israel is coming back. Neither, because they are the seed of Abraham. Now he's going to the rest of the children that Abraham had. Ishmael and the children that Abraham had from Keturah. They are not the children of the Most High either. Are they all children? Yeah, meaning they're not the children of the Most High. But in Isaac shall thy seed be called. And Isaac didn't have all the nations on this planet Earth. He just had Esau and Jacob. That is, they which are the children of the flesh. That is, they which are the children of the flesh, meaning the other nations in this world, like the Africans, the Arabs, the Chinese, the Japanese, the East Indians, so on. These are not the children of God. So that's telling you that the other nations straight up are not the children of God.
Preaching off 1,000 among the bar, Banaparian, Banyashala. Yabashim Yashabakatom. Layashala. Mighty, we stand. Panyakudam, turn face to the east. Is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 to 13. Abanau, Shema Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shimkan, Yahweh, Balakaka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'ratazak, Kawak, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanaw, Nakal, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaklanau, Kabawatnau, Kasalaknau, Kabawatnau, Walaa, Tabiyanau,
On the side one.
On the side one.
Above.
Above.
Hoshana.
Hoshana.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Right. Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Amalakwa.
Malakwa.
Waha'ala.
Allah.
Wahatapara.
Hatapara.
La'awalamya.
Awalamya.
Amen.
Amen.
In English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread,
Give us this day our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts,
Give us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not to temptation,
Lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom
and the power,
and the power
and the glory,
and the glory.
forever. So be it.
So be it.
Prayer for the cock, the power of evil. Yahweh Shemi Hawashah,
How about Shemi Hawashah?
Baba Kushah,
Baba Kashah.
Nathan Lanau,
Thunder now.
Haka,
Hakat.
Haka,
Hakat.
Lara Pa'a,
Lar Pa'ah.
Kal Makala,
Call Makalah.
Wakal Marwa,
Call Marawa.
Haka,
Hakat.
Latahar,
Latahar.
Hamatazariah,
Hamatazariah.
Haka,
Hakat.
Lahaku,
Lahakwi.
Hamathi,
Hamathia.
Haka,
Hakat.
Arakawa,
Arakawa.
Hatma Allah,
Hatama Allah.
Lagar Son,
Garshan.
Bahashimi Hawashah,
Shemi Hawashah.
Duara Aman.
Water Aman.
In English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
please give us the power,
Please give us the
the
power.
power to heal all manner of sickness
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
and all manner of disease,
All manner of disease.
the power to cleanse the lepers,
Power to cleanse the leper.
the power to raise the dead,
Power to raise the dead.
power against unclean spirits,
Power against unclean
to
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you so big.
Thank you, so be it.
For the blessed Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh Bashmi Yahushua,
How about Shemi Hawashah?
Barak Lano,
Barak Lanau.
Wayasta Allah,
Ayasha Allah.
Wahab Bayat Sapari,
Wahabayat Sapari.
Bashmi Yahushua,
Shemi Hawashah.
Duara Aman.
Water Aman.
In English, Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
bless us and Yasha Allah,
Bless us and Yasha Allah.
and the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you so big.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah,
Asha'ah.
Ayanya,
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari,
Al-Hahari.
Mayan,
Mayan.
Yara'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Azari,
Azari.
Azari,
Izari.
Ma'an,
Ma'an.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Aisha,
Aisha.
Shemayam,
Shemayam.
Wa'arataza,
Ratazah.
Al-Yathan,
All your thun.
Lamawat,
Lamawat.
Regalka,
Galka.
Al-Yanawam,
All Yanawam.
Shemarka,
Marka.
Hana,
Hana.
La'ah,
La'ah.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Yayashan,
Yayashan.
Shawamal,
Shawamal.
Yasha'al,
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Shemarka,
Shamarka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Tazalka,
Zalka.
Aryan,
Yah.
Yamyuka,
Yamyuka.
Yawamam,
Yawamam.
Hashemat,
Hashamash.
La'ah,
La'ah.
Yakaka,
Kaika.
Wayara,
Wayarak.
Balayala,
Layala.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamarka,
Yashamar.
Makal Ra,
Call Ra.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Athnapas,
Aknapashka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yashamar,
Yashamar.
Taza'ak,
Taza Akka.
Wabawa'ak,
Baba wa Akka.
my thought,
My thought.
Wa'ai,
I
Awalon.
alone.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the
I
hills.
will lift up mine eyes unto the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
Whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha
he that keepeth Yasha Allah
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
and
out
thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time
from
forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew, Al-Hayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damiyah, Lakah,
Al-Dama Yalaka,
Al-Thakarash,
Al-Thakarash,
for all Tashakwa,
Al-Tashakwat,
all
All
Kayahana,
Kayahana,
Awiyabika,
Awayabyaka,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wamashanayaka,
Sha'ah Bara'ash.
Sha'awa Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ya Ariyamu.
Ya Irayumba.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Waya. Thaya Aitazawa.
Wayata Ya Aitazawa.
Ayaw Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amara.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Nakakiyadam.
Magawi.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shamya Sha'ah.
Shem Yasha'ala.
Awa.
Iwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Tazawa.
Nawa Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yakad.
Yakhadwa.
Aryaka.
Alyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarafu.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Arawam.
Anawam.
Waya Shmayalayam.
Waya Shemaylayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Walgari.
Agari.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Wa Amawan.
Amawan.
Wa Amalak.
Amalak.
Halasha.
Halashah.
Amishabi.
Anyashabia.
Hazawar.
Hazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimon.
Mum.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Zarawat.
Wa.
Labanya Lawa.
The Bunya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Asha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamari.
Mariam.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Sayat Sarah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banafar.
Manakal.
Wayashwan.
Yashwan.
Nashamaru.
Nashamadwa.
Bayan Na'aru.
Ayanda Ar.
Aywa.
Wa.
Daman.
Man.
Ladam.
La Dama.
Shaitam.
Shayatambo.
Nadaya Muwa.
Daya Mawa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakiza'ab.
Wakza Abu.
Wakizabak.
Wakza Bat.
Wakizalmanah.
Wakza Manah.
Call Nasakam.
Call Nasa Kamu.
Asaba.
Shaw.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nairusha.
Rashad.
Lanawa.
Nalawa. Ah.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alhay.
Alahaya.
Alhayat.
Alahaya.
Shaitam.
Shayatambo.
Kagalgala.
Gogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapani Raka.
Napanya Raka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Taba Ira. Gaira.
Laba Ira Ya Ira.
Wakalahab.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Faryat.
Paryam.
Kam Dardat.
Kantaradapma.
Basari.
Basairika.
Wabasabupat.
Baksa Wapak.
Tabalahum.
Tabalaham.
Mala'ah.
Mala'a.
Panyahum.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawam.
Wayabakwash.
Yabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahawa.
Yabat.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahawu.
Wayabahawa.
Ali Ay.
Ayai.
Wayabapawu.
Wayakapawa.
Wayabadr.
Wayabad.
Wayadai.
Wayadai.
Kaya Atha.
Ayata.
Shamka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahawa.
Labat.
The vodka.
Al Yuwan.
Yawam.
Ar.
Ah.
Ka.
Ka.
Parataza.
Aratiza.
In English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their heads.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation.
that the name of Yahshua
That the name of Yasha Allah
may be no more in
may be
remembrance.
no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
Tabernacles of Edom,
and the
and
Israelites,
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
and the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Sua also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
Do unto them as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as to Brook Kison,
Crooked Kisan,
which passed that Endor.
perish at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
They been almost like a red,
Their nobles like a red,
like said,
like Sahara.
yea, all their princes as Sabbath, and as Salmon, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
Take to ourselves the houses of God and possess it.
Oh my power,
Oh my power,
make them like the wind,
make them like a wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid with thy stone.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
Oh Yahweh,
that to be confounded in trouble forever.
that they be confounded and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
that to be put to shame and perish. Put to shame and perish. That men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth. That's the power structure in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh Yahushua. Wa me'aka'ala. Wa alahayn. Atazab Yah alawak Yahanu. Alawakim. Asaranyam. Kwatazayanyam. Akayayanyam. Wahapati. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Wa Rahman. In English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. So I'll confront.
Shab, be seated. Shalom Israel, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Barakatam to the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Atam Bashim Yahushua to the sisters. We are the Isupk, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, established in 1969, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General Yahana. We are not affiliated with any other organization. Israel, pay your tithes. Go to Isupk.com right now and check in. Contact the school near you. Put your brick in. Isupk Milwaukee, live with the Sabbath service. We are in Leviticus chapter 11, verse 42. We'll read until Leviticus 13 and 35. In the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 11, verse 42. Call. Hawalaka. Ayah. Gachwan. Lakal. It's like you. Wakal. Hawakala. Ayah. Arbai. Ayah. Call. Marba. Magani. Lakal. Hasharataza. Ha'arat Slaki. Lakal. Hasharataza. Hasharataza. Ayah. Ha'arataza. La'ah. Ta'akalawam. Kaya. Shakwataza. Verse 43. All. Ta'ashakwatazawu. Ah. Napashati come. Bakal. Hasharataza. Hasharataza. Wala'a. Tama Slaki. The Tama'awu. Baham. Munata Matham. Bam. Verse 44. Kaya. Anya. Yahweh. Alahayikam. Waha Takurashatam. Waha Yayatham. Korashim. Kaya. Kwarwash. Anya. Wala'a. Tatma'aw. Ah. Napashatikam. Bakal. Slaki. Hasha. Slaki. Hasarataza. Haramash. Ayu. Harataza. Verse 45. Kaya. Anya Yahweh. Hamayla. Athkam. Marataza. Matazaryu. Lahiyat. Lakam. La Lahaim. Waha Yayatham. Korashim. Kaya. Kwarwash. Anya. Verse 46. Za'af. Tawarath, Abahama, Wahaiwa, Wakal, Napash, Hakaya, Haramashat, Bamayam, Walakal, Napash, Hasarataza, I, Ha'arataza. Verse 47. Laha Bario, Bayan, Hatamaha, Wabayan, Hataha, Wabayan, Hakaya, Hana Akala, Wabayan, Hakaya, Asar, La'a, Ta'akal. Leviticus chapter 12, verse 1. Wayadabah, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, La'amah. In English, Leviticus chapter 11, verse 42. Whatsoever goeth upon the belly, and whatsoever goeth upon all four, and whatsoever hath more feet among all creeping things that creep upon the earth, them ye shall not eat, for they are an abomination. We're going over the dietary laws. This had originally started back in the beginning of Leviticus chapter 11, going over what's been deemed clean and or unclean by the Most High for human consumption. Now, this should apply to all men. The law was given to Israel to live that standard. These laws never changed, the dietary laws. So when they try to bait you in with the New Testament to break God's laws, we can rest assured that what we do know is that the Most High does not change and that these laws are fixed. And there is no exemption from the law given in the Old, the Apocrypha, or the New Testament. So these laws should be obeyed and observed. So now we're going over like the creeping things. They went over the fowls, the beasts, the seafaring creatures. Now we're going over some of the creeping things. You might hear some of the repetition that happened prior to, but just letting us know what where that line is drawn. Verse 43. You shall not make yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creepeth, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. Verse 44. For I am the Lord your God. Ye shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So if you feel like you're starving, you're on a deserted island, and there's nothing but centipedes and lobsters and pigs and vultures around that you can see to eat, listen, Lord be with you. You'll come back. You'll be reborn again, and you ain't gonna be born on a deserted island next time. So you're gonna be okay. Worse things have happened than defiling yourself. It's like worse things have happened than death, and defiling yourself, making yourself unclean, making yourself an abomination to the Most High should be considered tantamount unto death. You don't want to suffer that kind of persecution or that judgment by the Most High. There's nothing wrong with not eating unclean foods. There's no unclean food that you are obligated to eat that you cannot find a lawful alternative for. Verse 45. It's like in verse 45. For I am the Lord that bringeth you up out of the land of Egypt to be your God. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. Verse 46. This is the law of the beast, and of the fowl, and of every living creature that moveth in the waters, and of every creature that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 47. To make a difference between the unclean and the clean, and between the beasts that they may be eaten, and the beasts that they may not be eaten. Leviticus chapter 12, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, let's read back in the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 12, verse 2. That's not what the Most High said. I'm just using that as a caveat. Leviticus chapter 12, verse 2. The bar Albania Yasa'ah La Amar Asha Kaya. The Zara'ayah Wayalara Zakar Watama'a Shabai Yamayam Kayamaya Nada Dawatha Latama'a. Verse 3. Wabayawam Hasamayanyu Yamawal Bashar Aralathwa. Verse 4. Wasalashim Yawam Wasalasat Yamayam Bashar Barmiyah Tahura Bakal Kodash La'a Tagay Wa'al Hamakodash La'a Taba'a Ay Mala'ath Yamiyah Tahura. Verse 5. Wa'am Nakuba Tala Utamaha Shabaim Shabaim Kanaratha Washasayam Yawam Washashat Yamayam the Shab Ayel Damiyah Tahura. Verse 6. Waba Mala'ath Yamiyah Tahura Laban Awah Labath Tabiyah Kabash Ban Shanathwa Laila Waban Yamna Awah Thara Lachata'ath All Bathat Ahol Mawai All Hakahan. Verse 7. Waha Kwariyabu Lapanya Yahawah Wakapal Aliyah Utahura Mamakwa Damyah Za'ath Tawarath Hayaladath Lazakar Awah Lanakwarat Slak Lanakwaba. Verse 8. Wa'am La'ah Hamad Taza'ah Yara Daya Shahah Walakwaha Shathya Daryam Awa Shanya Banya Yamna Achad La Yala Wa Achad Lachata'ah Wakapah Ariyah Hakahan Slaki Watahara. In English, Leviticus chapter 12, verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a woman have conceived seed and born a man child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, according to the days of the separation, for her infirmity shall be unclean. Verse 3. And in the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised. Verse 4. And she shall then continue in the blood of her purifying 3 and 30 days. She shall touch no hallowed thing, nor come into the sanctuary, until the days of her purifying be fulfilled. Verse 5. But if she bear a maid child, then she shall be unclean 2 weeks, as in her separation, and she shall continue in the blood of her purifying 66 days. Verse 6. And when the days of her purifying are fulfilled for a son or for a daughter, she shall bring a lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, and a young pigeon or a turtle dove for a sin offering, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, unto the priests. Verse 7. Who shall offer it before the Lord, Salaki, who shall offer it before Yahweh, and make an atonement for her, and she shall be clean from the issue of her blood. This is the law for her that hath borne a male or a female. Verse 8. And if she be not able to bring a lamb, then she shall bring 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons. And again, that's 2 turtle doves, not 2 turtles like with the shell, ninjas and half shell turtle, not turtles. It's a turtle dove. So people might try to hang up on the literal terms that are used, but again, overlooking what we know are clean and unclean animals in relation to what's being expressed here. And again, this is just how we talk. This is the cultural markers of Israel to shorten things. And she shall bring 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons, the one for the burnt offering and the other for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for her, and she shall be clean. Back into the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 1. It's like, I don't think that needs too much of a breakdown. There's just that clean and unclean period after a woman gives birth. A little bit more extended for if she has a girl. But I think about a month. 66 days. It's at 66 plus the 2 weeks. 8 days. 7 days. And so about a month and a half longer. Whatever the medical reasons are that for that quarantine, for that purification process, we can get a more direct answer on that later. But for now, that's just a standard that's to be kept. In the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 1. Well, Yedabar, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, well, all Aran, Lamar, verse 2. Adam, Kaya, Yahya, by Yawar, second, by Yawar, by Sarah, Sha'af, Awa, Tapachaf, second, Sapachaf, Awa, Baharath, Wahiyah, by War, Basara, Lanagai, Tazraif, Waha Waba'a, Oh, Aran, Hakahan, Awa, Oh, Aha, Mabanyawa, Hakahanyam, verse 3. Wara'a, Takahan, Hanagai, Bawa, Habashah, Washaya, Shlaki, Washara, Banagai, Hapaka, Saya hapak. Laban. Wamara. Hanagai. Amkwa. Marwa. Bashara. Nagai. Tazar Saki. Tazaraif. Hawa. Wara Haw. Hakahan. Watma. Athwa. Athwa. Verse 4. Wa'am. Bahrath. Labana. Hawa. Barwa. Bashara. Waimakwa. Ayan. Mara. Mana. Hawa. Ushaira. La'a. Hapak. Laban. Waha Sagaya. Hakahan. Af. Hanagai. Shabai. Yamiyah. Sagi Yamiyam. Verse 5. Rahaw. Hakahan. Baiwam. Hashabiai. Wahna. Hanagai. Anma. Bayanyu. It's like Bayanyu. La'a. Pasha. Hanagai. Barwa. Waha Sagayur. It's like Waha Sagayur. Hakahan. Shabai. Yamiyah. Shamiyah. Verse 6. Waraha. Hakahan. Athwa. Bayawam. Hashabiai. Shaniah. Wahna. Kaha. Hanagai. Wala'a. Pasha. Hanagai. Baiwa. Atahaw. Akahan. Asapakha. Haya. Wakabas. Bagadu. Wataha. Verse 7. Wa'am. Pasha. It's like it. Thapasha. Hamasapaka. By war. Acharya. Harathwa. Oh, Hakahan. La Taharathwa. Wanara. Saniyah. Oh, Hakahan. In English. Leviticus chapter 13, verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, verse 2, when a man shall have in the skin of his flesh a rising, a scab, or a bright spot, and it be in the skin of his flesh like the plague of leprosy, then he shall be brought unto Aaron the priest, or unto one of his sons the priest. Verse 3, and the priest shall look on the plague in the skin of the flesh, and have the hair, and when the hair in the plague is turned white, and the plague in sight is deeper than the skin of his flesh, it is a plague of leprosy. And the priest shall look upon him and pronounce him unclean. Verse 4. If the bright spot be white in the skin of his flesh, and in sight, be not deeper than the skin, and the hair thereof be not turned white, then the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague 7 days. Verse 5. And the priest shall look on him the 7th day, and behold, if the plague in his sight be at a stay, and the and the plague spread not in the skin, then the priest shall shut him up 7 days more. Verse 6. It's like, and we're seeing again the quarantine laws for a skin disease that could be communicable. That's why they're going to have them separated for that 7 days. If you're pronounced with leprosy, you're just going to be set apart altogether from the congregation. If it's found not to be leprosy, but just an affliction, you can be separated for a week, examined. Depending on the determination after that week, there's still going to be another week for, I guess, another quarantine zone, just to kind of give that cushion. Get a little bit more incense going. Just give that cushion to make sure that the issue has gone away. So if you see that blemish in the skin, something that's not like a natural, a cut, gash your knee open, cut your arm open on a branch or something like that, or an animal, but you just wake up and you got these, kind of unseemly blemishes on you that'd be unfamiliar. You go see the priest, and they'll determine the standing medically if you have a plague affliction, if you have a leprosy affliction, and then what the prescription is going to be. Verse 6. And the priest shall look on him again the 7th day. So this is going to be the start of the 3rd week. And the priest shall look upon him again the 7th day. And behold, if the plague be somewhat dark, and the plague spread not in the skin, the priest shall pronounce him clean. It is but a scab, and he shall wash his clothes and be clean. Verse 7. But if the scab spread much abroad in the skin after that he hath been seen of the priest for his cleaning, he shall be seen of the priest again. So again, they're just talking about a reoccurrence after you've been cleared, but you have a reoccurrence of it. You go back and either repeat steps, 1, 2, and 3, or just wait for the priest's diagnosis. Verse, it's like back to the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 8. Wara'ah, hakahan, wahna, pashta, hamaspachaf, bayawah, watamahawu, hakahan, Tazra'ith, Hawa'ah, verse 9, Nagai, Tazra'ith, Kaya, Tahiyah, Ba'adam, Wahawaba, Oh, Hakahan, verse 10, Wara'ah, Hakahan, Wahna, Sha'ath, Labana, by a wall, Wahiyah, Hapakah, Shairah, Laban, Wamachayath, Bashar, Hayah, Basha'ath, verse 11, Tazra'ith, Nawashabath, Hawa'ah, Ba'awah, Basharah, Watama'awu, Akahan, La'ah, Wasagaranwu, Kaya, Tama'ah, Hawa'ah, verse 12, Wa'am, Paracha, Thaparak, Hatazara'ith, by war. Wakasata. Hataza right. Ata. It's like call. I war. Hanagai. Maraashua. Why? Regalia. Lakal. Mara. Ayanya. Hakahan. Verse 13. Mara. Hakahan. Wahna. Kasata. Hatazarai. Call. Bashara. Wataha. Hanagai. Kalwa. Hapak. Laban. Tahawa. Hawa. Verse 14. Wabayuwam. Warawath. Bawa. Bashar. Chaya. Yatma. In English, Leviticus chapter 13. Verse 8. And if the priest see that, behold, the scab spreadeth in the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a leprosy. Verse 9. So we can see that there's different kind of forms and afflictions of leprosy. Verse 9. When the plague of leprosy is in a man, then he shall be brought unto the priest. Verse 10. And the priest shall see him, and behold, if the rising be white in the skin, and it have turned the hair white, and there be quick slack, and there be quick raw flesh in the rising. Verse 11. It is an old leprosy in the skin of his flesh, and the priest shall pronounce him unclean, and shall not shut him up, for he is unclean. So that shutting up part is not telling him to be quiet. That shutting up part is, again, would be to quarantine him like kind of separately, but still in the congregation. Maybe there's like a medical ward in the tabernacle, or like in the populace. They wouldn't be designated to like that wing. This would be a different separation. Verse 12. And if a leprosy break out abroad the skin, and the leprosy cover all the skin of him that hath the plague, from his head even to his foot, wheresoever the priest looketh. Verse 13. Then the priest shall consider, and behold, if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall pronounce him unclean that hath the plague, and it is all turned white, he is clean. Verse 14. But when raw flesh appeareth in him, he shall be unclean. So again, that medical diagnosis. Back into the English. It's like back to the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 15. Wara'ah, hakahan, habashah, hachaya, watama'aw, habashah, hachaya, tama'ah, hawa'ah, tazarai, hawa'ah. Verse 16. Awah, kaya, Yashua, habashah, hachaya. It's like hapak, lalaban, waba'ah, akahan. Verse 17. Warahaw, akahan, wahna, nahapak, hanagai, lalaban, wataha, akahan, hanagai, tahwa, hawa. Verse 18. Wabashah, kaya, yahiya, bawa, by ra, shachayan, wanarapa. Verse 19. Wahiya, bamakwon, shachayan, sha'ah, labana, awa, Bahurath, Labanah, Adamadamath, Wanara'ah, Oh, Hakahan, verse 20. Wara'ah, Hakahan, Wahana, Mara'ah, Shapal, Man, Paiwa, Shirah, Hapak, Laban, Watama'awu, Hakahan, Nagai, Tazra'if, Hawa'ah, Vashachayan, Paracha, verse 21. Wa'am, Warak, Slaki, Yarana, Hakahan, Wahana, Ayan, Baha, Shirah, Laban, Washapala, Ayanana, Man, Iwa, Wahaya, Kaha, Wahatagay, Slaki, Wahasagaira, Wahasagayara, Hakahan, Shabai, Yamayam. In English, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 15. And the priest shall see the raw flesh and pronounce him to be unclean, for the raw flesh is unclean. It is leprosy. Verse 16. Or if the raw flesh turn again and be changed into white, he shall come unto the priest. Verse 17. And the priest shall see him, and behold, if the plague be turned into white, then the priest shall pronounce him clean that hath the plague. He is clean. Verse 18. The flesh also, in which even in the skin thereof was a bile and is healed. Verse 19. And in the place of the bile there be a white rising, or a bright spot white and somewhat reddish, and it be showed to the priest. Verse 20. And if when the priest seeth it, behold, it be in sight lower than the skin, and the hair thereof be turned white, the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a plague of leprosy broken out of the bile. Verse 21. But if the priest look on it, and behold, there is no white hairs therein, and if it be not lower than the skin, but be somewhat dark, then the priest shall shut him up 7 days. Back into the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 22. Wa'am, Pesha, Tapesha, Baiwa, Watama, Hakahan, Atwa, Nagai, Hawa'a, verse 23. Wa'am, the Chathiyah, Taimah, Habahurath, La'ah, Nashata, Tazarabah. It's like Tazarabah. Hashachayan, Hawa'a, Watahara, Hakahan, verse 24. Awa, Bashar, Kaya, Yahya, Baira, Makuwath, Ash, Wahayatha, Machayath, Makuwa,
Baharath, Labanah, Adamath, Awa, Labanah. Verse 25. Bara'ah, Atha, Akahan, Wahana, Nahapak, Aisha, Laban, Babahara, Wamara'ah, Amakwa, Ma, Hawa, Tazraif, Hawa, Bamakuwa, Parakha, Watma, Atwa, Akahan, Nagai, Tazraif, Hawa. Verse 26. Waham, Yaran, Yarana, Akahan, Wahana, Ayan, Babaharath, Aisha, Laban, Ushapala, Ayanana, Man, Haya, Wahawa, Kaha, Wahasagayara, Akahan, Shabai, Yamayam. Verse 27. Wara Ahwa, Akahan, Bayawam, Hashabiaya, Am, Pasha, Tapasha, Baywa, Tama, Slakia, Watma, Akahan, Athwa, Nagai, Tazraif, Hawa. Verse 28. Waham, the Chathiyah, Taimah, Abaharat, La'ah, Pasata, Bayawa, Wahawa, Kaha, Sha'at, Amakuwa, Hawa, Watahara, Akahan, Kaya, Tazrabath, Amakuwa, Hawa. In English, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 22. And if it spread much abroad in the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a plague. But if the bright spot stay in his place and spread not, it is a burning bile, and the priest shall pronounce him clean. Verse 24. For if there be any flesh in the skin, whereof there is a hot burning, and the quick flesh that burneth have a white bright spot, somewhat reddish or white. Verse 25. Then the priest shall look upon it, and behold, if the hair in the bright spot be turned white, and it be in sight deeper than the skin, it is a leprosy broken out of the burning. Wherefore the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is the plague of leprosy. Verse 26. But if the priest look on it, and behold, there is no white hair in the bright spot, and it be no lower than the other skin, and be somewhat dark, then the priest shall shut him up 7 days. Verse 27. And the priest shall look upon him the 7th day, and if it be spread much abroad in the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is the plague of leprosy. Verse 28. And if the bright spot stay in place and spread not in the skin, but it be somewhat dark, it is a rising of the burning, and the priest shall pronounce him clean, for it is an inflammation of the burning. It's like this is gonna be the last set of verses. So lock in. Like ya shala. In the Hebrew, Leviticus chapter 13, verse 29. Wayash, Awa, Asha, Kaya, Yahaya, Bawa, Nagai, Barash, Awa, Bazakwan. Verse 30. Wara'ah, Hakahan, Ah, Hanagai, Wahana, Mara'ahwa, Amqua, Ma, Haiwa, Wabak, it's like Wabuwa, Sha'ai, Tazaha, Dequa, Watma, Atwa, Hakahan, Nathak, Hawa, Tazraif, Harash, Awa, Hazakwan, Hawa. Verse 31. Wakaya, Yara'ah, Akahan, Ah, Nagai, Hanathak, Wahana, Ayan, Marahawa, Amqua, Man, Hawa, Washa'ay, Shakha, Ayan, Bawa, Wahasagaya, Akahan, Ah, Nagai, Hanathak, Shabai, Yamayam. Verse 32. Wara'ah, Hakahan, Ah, Hanagai, Bayawam, Hashabiai, Wahana, La'ah, Pasha, Hanathak, Wala'ah, Ayah, Bawa, Sha'ai, it's like Sha'ai, Tazaha, Wamara'ah, Hanathak, Ayan, Amak, it's like Amqua, Man, Haiwa. Verse 33. Waha Thagalak, Wa'at, Hanathak, La'ah, Yagalak, Waha Sagaya, Hakahan, Ath, Hanathak, Shabai, Yamayam, Saniyah. Verse 34. Wara'ah, Hakahan, Ath, Hanathak, Bayawam, Hashabi'ai, Wahana, La'ah, Pasha, Hanathak, Bayawa, Wamara'ahu, Ayananawa, Amqua, sorry, Amak, Man, Haiwa, Tahawa, Saki, Wataha, Athwa, Hakahan, like it's like Wakabas, Bagadiwa, Wataha,
Verse 35. Wa'am, Pesha, Yapesha, Hanathak, Baiwa, Acharya, Taharathwa. The last of the verses in English. Leviticus chapter 13, verse 29. If a man or woman hath the plague upon the head or the beard, verse 30, then the priest shall see the plague, and behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean. It is a dry scald, even a leprous upon the head or beard, even a leprosy upon the head or beard. I just want to point out one thing too. In verse 29, it does say if a man or a woman. In verse 30, it only mentions a man. This still qualifies the woman. It does only mention like a man's beard. Traditionally, women don't have facial hair like that. Even if the sister does, Lord be with her and that man. But it's just because you might not see the woman mentioned in each and every instance does not mean that these wouldn't apply to her as well. Verse 31, and if the priest look upon the plague of the skull, and behold, it be not in sight deeper than the skin, and that there is no black hair in it, then the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague of the skull 7 days. Again, it's only mentioning him, but this applies to the female as well. Verse 32, and in the 7th day the priest shall look on the plague, and behold, if the skull spread not, and there be in it no yellow hair, and the skull be not in sight deeper than the skin. Verse 33, he shall be shaven, but the skull shall not be shaved. But the skull shall he not shave. And the priest shall shut him up that hath the skull 7 days more. Verse 34, and in the 7th day the priest shall look on the skull. Let's get a definition of skull real quick. Let's get leprosy. Let's get skull. Let's get plague. Just so we can clear these up. Because again, they're mentioning different things with different contexts, different versions of it, different forms that it may take physically. That would give way to different diagnoses, different different either skin issues, infections, bacterial, viral, whatever it might be. But because some of these are going to be kind of broad terms. Just because it uses the word plague, that might make some people think automatically to like the Black Plague. From my understanding, there is no single cookie cutter definition for plague that kind of covers an umbrella of afflictions.
Salahi.
Go ahead.
Got a definition of leprosy.
All right.
The Blue Letter Bible. It says leprosy in people, malignant skin disease.
A malignant skin disease?
Kind of the one kind.
So again, that's kind of a broad overview that would cover a number of different afflictions if they set in. All right, let's get plague and let's get skull.
Have the definition of plague.
All right.
Also from the Blue Letter Bible, it says a disease, a mark, a plague spot, stroke wound, a stroke, mark of leprosy.
And they're even saying stroke metaphorical of disease. So again, a broad term that would have maybe more exclusive physical symptoms
that would give it this kind of designation that might separate it from simply leprosy. And then let's get skull.
Skull from the blue letter, also from the blue letter Bible. A scab, a skin eruption, skull of leprosy. It's also saying dry skull.
All right, there you go. So again, just different kind of forms that some of these afflictions may come in. Some of them are going to be, just because you hear plague or leprosy does not make them, unclean or worthy of, separation in total from the congregation. There might be that prescription though for that quarantine. But just so that you don't mislabel or jump to a conclusion without the context of that affliction, because you might have skull, which again today just might be eczema. Could be a version of it. It could be covered under that brand or that umbrella. That doesn't make you contagious to other people. Doesn't put the other people like in danger of your presence. You would just be separated, give you some time to clean up, just to make sure that it isn't communicable or that it doesn't spread. And like that part where it said, like, you don't shave the one area, you shave the rest of the area around it. You don't shave that one area. And I don't know if this is necessarily specifically the reason for it, but I do know, like, even that that scraping of the skin, that can help spread it. If it's like a virus or bacteria, that can help spread it. So you kind of trying to keep it contained, clearing the area around it so you can get better visibility of the wound area, what's afflicted, what to watch out for. But if you take a razor to it, that could help spread it to a different area, whereas otherwise it might not have on its own. So just again, different approaches to it. Honor the physician. Go to the doctor, get yourself checked out, go to the priest, see what the prescription is going to be for quarantine, and then just abide by it.
Salagas.
Good.
I got a scripture in 2 Kings 5:27 that gives somewhat of how leprosy would actually look on a body.
You said 2 Kings?
2 Kings 5:27.
2 Kings 5. It's like, let me just get there with you. All right, go ahead.
There's also Numbers 12 and 10, but the one in 2 Kings 5:27 says, the leprosy therefore of Naaman shall cleave unto thee and unto thy seed forever. And he went out from his presence a leper as white as snow.
And then what was in Numbers?
Numbers chapter 12, verse 10.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. I'm going to double check on the kind of leprosy that Naaman had, because normally that's not something that gets passed down to your children. So that might be more of a spiritual affliction of like condemnation.
Sir.
So Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. Go ahead.
Is the book of Numbers chapter 12, verse 10. And the cloud departed off, and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle. And behold, Miriam became leprous, as white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous.
Yeah, she got hit. She got hit with a rough deal. And Aaron looked in shock. Like at one point, it was this milk chocolatey thing, and then next thing we know, Michael Jackson. It just complete night and day switch going on there. So again, that behold part. That's like a term for an astonishment. A lot of people might read this because it's in the Old English, and that's known. It's romanticized that it's so such a poetic and artistic writing style and language, that you might see the word like behold, like it's something holy, it's something sanctified, it's something special, it's something what's the word I'm looking for here? It's something I don't know, soft or pure. Now that this behold is like, oh damn, like you were just dark skinned, you were melanated. Next thing you know, you're white as this paper on the scroll here. What the hell? Like it's an astonishment. You just got to understand how we spoke, and again, the context of the situation. But now that we got those kind of understood, just making sure that you're as relevant as it was, back then as it is today. Go get yourself checked out. Take care of your health, and especially the older that you get, don't slack on that. We got a lot of things that speed, fasting, or that speed up the aging process, the deterioration of our cells, of our physical capabilities. Getting old, diets, a lack of exercise, all the pollution in the air. There's a lot of contributing factors that can inhibit your health. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're following up with the doctor. Especially the older that you get, don't slack on that. So where we leave off,
It's like middle of 34.
34 through what? We'll just read from the top. Leviticus chapter 13, verse 34. And in the seventh day, the priest shall look on the skull, and behold, if the skull be not spread in the skin, or be in sight. It's like nor be in sight deeper than the skin, then the priest shall pronounce him clean, and he shall wash his clothes and be clean. Verse 35, but if the skull spread much in the skin after his cleaning, we'll find out more about that story next Sabbath service. You can join us, and we'll continue Leviticus chapter 13. Until then, we shall close out with the prayers. And we will see y'all next week. With that, Menavisual Amagim, which means stand. Anyakwadam, which means face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13. Abanawa, Tabashamai, Kodash, Hayat, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Hayat, Aisha, Barataza, Kawak, Hayat, Bashamaya, the Thundanawa, Matom, Call, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabawat now, Kasalak now, Kabawat now, Wala, Tabiya now, Banasawan, Abal, Habsha now, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, Lawalamian, Aban. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
Pray for the Hakak in Hebrew, the power. Yahweh Simi Hawashah, Baba Kasha, Nathanawa, Hakak, Hakak, Narapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawat, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazaraim, Hakak, Lahaku, Hamathu, Hakak, Awakwa, Hatama'ala, Lagarshan, Simi Hawashah, the word Aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. The prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Simi Hawashah. Barak Lana. Wayasa'al. Wahab Bayat Sapari. Simi Hawashah. The word Aman. In English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Yasa'al. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asa'ah. Ayanya. Ahahari. Mayan. Yava'ah. Azari. Azari. Ma'ay. Yahweh. Aisha. Shabayam. Wa'arat Dazar. Ayatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamah. Yasa'al. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Aliyah. Yamika. Yawamah. Hashamash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayara. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamar. Makal Rai. Yashamar. After Pascha. Yahweh. Yashamar. Wabawa'ah. My thought. Wa'ah. Our Lord. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not stumble. Behold, he that keepeth Yahshua shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shake upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Al-Hayy. Al-Damiyah, the Ka. Al-Takarak. Well, all that's what. All. Kayahana. Awayabika. Yahama Yawan. Wamashanayaka. Sha'awa Ra'ash. Al-Aimuka. Ya'awayamu. Sawai. Waya. Faya Ankazawa. Ankazpawanyaka. Amar. Lakawa. Wanakakadam. Magawi. Wala'ah. Yazakar. Sham Yasa'al. Iwa. Kaya. Nawai Kazawa. La. Yakan. Ayaka. Barya. Yakarafu. Aholi. Arawam. Waya Shemaiah Yam. Nawa'am. Wahagari, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Halashak, Amisabi, Tazawal, Gam Ashawal, Nawawat, Aiman, Hayawat, Zarawat, Labanulawat, Salah, Aishta Laham, Kamari, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabin, Banakal, Koyashwan, Nashamagu, Bayan the Arab, Paiwat, Daman, Ladam, Shaitam, Nadaya Muwad, Kairat, Wakazab, Wakazabak, Wakazalmanah, Kol Nasai Kum, Ashar, Amar, Nairashah, Nanawat, Nawat, Alahayat, Alahayat, Shayatum, Kagalgala, Kakwash, the Panya Rauka, Kaash, the Ivory, Wakalahava, Talahat, Haryam, Khan Tardap, Basai, Wabasa Wapa, Sabalaham, Mala'a, Panyaham, Polawan, Wayabakwash, Shamka, Yahaw, Yabashu, Wayabaho, Ali, Wayatapar, Wayaban, Wayadai, Kaya Atha, Shamka, Yahaw, Labat, Aliwan, Ka, Harataza. In English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
Lo,
thine enemies make a tumble,
thine enemies make a tumble.
and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden one.
They consulted against thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation,
let us cut them off from being a nation,
that the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
that the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarene,
the Hagarene,
Gebal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
So also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of God.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them as unto the Midianites.
do unto them as unto the Midianites.
After Sisera,
After Sisera,
after Jabin,
after Jabin,
the book of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
they became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like a red,
Make the nobles like a red,
like Zed.
like said,
Yea,
Yea.
or the princes at Zabah,
all the princes as a
and
body.
Azal Moon,
And that's the
who
move
said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves the houses of God and possess
take to ourselves God,
all my power.
all my power,
Make them like the wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and fire burn the wood,
and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
flames in the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
Make them, it's like you make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their face with shame.
Fill their face with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
They may seek thy name.
Oh, Yahweh.
Oh, Yahweh,
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea.
Yeah.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou,
And men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Right, for the power structure in Hebrew, Barakatah Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, Wameak Kahana, Walahain, Atazab Yah, Alawat Yahana, Alawapim, Hasaranyam, Quatazayanyam, Hachayayoyam, Wahakwaki, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, the Waraman. In English, Blessed be Yahweh.
Blessed be Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh.
And Mike.
And Mike.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yahana.
Commanding General Yahana.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
My name Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth.
and all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
the name Yahweh Shah.
The name Yahweh.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses,
The evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
And punishment and destruction.
to the heathen
To the heathen.
that speak against us,
That speak against us.
thy prophets,
Thy prophet.
the teachers,
The teachers.
the princes,
The princes.
the priests,
The priests.
the Israelite brothers,
Israelite brothers.
and the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses,
The evils and curses.
and punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the heathen,
To the heathen.
and shake loose
Shake loose.
the treasure of the rich of Israel
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
that refuse to give to the school,
That refuse to give to the school.
force their riches
Force their riches.
to enter into thy sanctuary.
Into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
The evils and curses.
punishment and destruction
Punishment and destruction.
to the Edomites
To the Edomites.
and the nation
And the nation.
and their drug dealers,
The drug
the court system,
court system,
the prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our
Amalek synagogues and armies,
synagogues,
Roman Catholic Church,
church,
the Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads,
skinhead,
Pascomatans,
Pascomatans,
the gay movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft,
workers of witchcraft,
NASA space program,
NASA space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet,
and the airwaves, cable access channel,
cable access channel,
and the radio channel.
and the radio,
Convict the spirit
convict the
of
spirit,
any of thy people
many of our people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction
and bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way of
or try to stop
us,
us
trying to stop us
from broadcasting your words
broadcasting your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues,
Let's lose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro
cause them to go to and fro
through the earth and consume them.
through the earth, consume
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
let the plagues in the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
May your house shot.
How
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel
now with the flying saucers, and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word.
speak that word,
Cause it to be known by all
cause it to be known by all
that it's the angel that it does.
that is the enemy, that
Cause it to be spread through the media
cause it to be spread to the media,
throughout the whole world.
whole world,
Cause it to shake it thy color.
cause it to shake thy
And the name of your house shot.
Thank
Thank you always.
you always.
So be it.
So be it.
So out to the front.
Salute the Torah.
Yo. Yo. Yeah.
I'm in a vision of Mighty Shabbat, and Mighty, Barak, Yahweh, Yahweh, Sabbath, Yahweh, Shout out to the sisters if they're present in the room.
Man of Israel, Mighty Shabbat, and Mighty, Barak, Yahweh Shemar, Allah, Ta'ala, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Matah, that concludes Sabbath service.